see.
Nice to virtually meet you.
Well, I'm seeing if I can create the broadcast. If I can still record it. So.
Yeah, no worries. I got my live going on my camera, so it's kind of like a double live thing happening.
Okay. Yes, doesn't seem like it wants to let me record it. But I can do a virtual recording.
Super interesting, man. I'm on my Mac, and I'm telling you, when I put my lips near my... Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now or no?
Oh, I know why. My speakers automatically turn off at 9.
Oh, that's funny.
I have them on a timer. Now I can hear you.
Hey, cool. Hey, Numb Thumb just jumped on.
Cool.
Hey. He sounds like an Atari.
I'll be there.
Hey. Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
We're just ironing out some bugs here.
It's not letting me do a live broadcast, but I can record it.
Yeah, that's cool. And mine's pumping live too, so there's Numb Thumb there.
You're smoking. Don't smoke.
Yeah, I'm cooking and not smoking. Don't hear this.
You think he's got problems?
Oh, so you are doing this live right now. I see this now.
Yeah, but you could still put it on your channel later if you want. Unless you guys don't want to be live right now.
I don't care. I'm in my PJs right now. I was like, I'm tired.
Oh, sorry.
Test this out, see how it works. That's fine.
All right.
Why does Harry Wanna Die call you Unk? Are you related?
He calls me and Numb Thumb Unk, and he's not the only one that does actually. So there's other, I guess I'll just say Indian guys that do that on YouTube, and I've accused other guys of just being Harry, but it's not. They're not Harry. It's just other guys kind of like from India that call me for sure Unk, and then sometimes when Numb Thumb's on there, they call him Unk.
I don't know if it's an Indian thing or if it's just a younger people thing or if it's younger Indians. But at any rate, I mean, back in the 50s and 60s in America, hipsters used to call older people Unk.
Oh, really? Oh, maybe that's what it is then. Yeah,
I don't think younger people know that.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that at all. So
I guess it goes back to like I think it has to do with like young soldiers and the older officers and stuff. They would call them Unk.
Well, there's a couple guys that act so much like Harry that I've accused. I'm like, Harry, how many accounts do you have? And they're like, I don't know what you're talking about.
It certainly could be.
Yeah.
And he'll never tell.
No. Now he's fun though, and I mean the guy's tipped me like $17 so far. So I was just like, oh yeah, you can call me Unk if you want. He lives in Toronto somewhere, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know him at all, man. He's just started showing up in the lives, and what's stranger yet is I don't think he has almost no interest in like mics and guitars and stuff. So he just watches us to watch us.
Yeah.
Which I guess is a thing that can happen.
No, my understanding is
oh, Harry's on my live right now. Hey Harry, how's it going?
Hey Harry.
Well, they still got the DP32 on the Tascam site here.
People like when it's interactive.
Yeah, that's true, eh? So we got a weird setup going here, Harry. I'll just have to read your comments out because I'm live. Oh, they can see your comments. There we go.
My account is this one and Lester Crest.
Maybe if I turn over, but then I'll be sideways.
So Lester Crest, I can explain. I don't know. Did you play Grand Theft Auto 5, Mike?
No, I honestly, I stopped playing video games at, I don't want to say it.
All right. Well,
I got to hear it.
I probably stopped playing video games around Frogger.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, that's way back. Well,
Yeah.
there's a character on Grand Theft Auto 5 that looks, how should I say, his hair is receding. He looks like the world's beating the hell out of him. He's kind of nerdy looking. Well, Harry caught a picture of my face one time for real, and he's dubbed me Lester Crest. Yeah, there we go. And I looked at it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I see where that's coming from. All right, that's pretty close.
Yeah, I never got into that. The last video game that I played is what's it called? Rocksmith. Really,
Okay.
yeah. I still have it. I still enjoy it. I don't have the new
Oh,
uh
Alan's here. Hey, Alan.
hello, Alan.
You know, about a year ago, maybe 9 months ago, something. But old friend of mine invited me over to play Rock Band. He's got the Rock Band on Xbox and the whole, all that, and downloaded tons of songs. And man, was I just like hit with like this feeling of I don't like any of these jukebox fake Rock Band songs anymore. Like it's like so pulled out of. I don't know if it was like real karaoke, maybe, that'd be different, but man, it didn't do it for me like it used to years ago.
I have been getting into, believe it or not, 90s techno, Euro dance music. That is what I've been listening to.
I could not name a single song out of that.
They're all called
Pump Up the Jam would be considered one of those.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like 1, 2, Polizei, 3, 4, Grenadier, stuff like that. I've been listening to it a lot. I actually, and Milli Vanilli, I've been putting on a lot too.
Hey, you like what you like.
Milli Vanilli used to listen to a lot of Milli
Vanilli. Hey, so Harry says
I watched the documentary on them, and it was kind of interesting.
Sad, right?
Yeah, it is sad, like, because they were used pretty much for their looks, and
yeah,
the guy who did it all, the guy who planned it all, he got away scot-free, and the one guy died of like drugs. So.
The other guy though, he can pull it off now. I don't know if his name is Fab.
Oh yeah.
The guy who's living, he can actually do it now. Like he can pull the whole thing off.
Yeah, he's good.
Harry.
Harry Want to Die. Now, I gotta look for Harry Want to Die now.
Harry asked if there's people impersonating him. Yeah, Harry, there's other guys that act just like you, and I have to ask them, like, are you, is this you, Harry? Like, is this your alt account, but it's just other guys? Because it's the Unk thing, Harry. Like, where does the Unk thing come from?
So if you're a guitar fan here, this Kelly K Guitars, that's a guy that I known for a long time.
Oh, cool.
He's a good guy. He's good at. He's like, yeah, he's a bloody machine. Harry Wanna Die.
Did we lose Numb Thumb?
I don't know. I think so.
Harry Wanna Die. Got 13 subs. Well, you might as well subscribe him because I think Harry's gonna get an interface and a mic and learn how to rap, is what we've been talking about. So.
Does he have any? You got any music, Harry? Anything out there that we can listen to?
I think he's just getting started.
Dubois? Oh, there's Numb Thumb's back. Did you lose a connection there?
I bumped something and the AI assistant come up and it's in my face and I'm like, no.
Hey, you want to talk about 90s problems, Mike? I'm telling you right now, can you see my camera? See my SM58?
Yeah.
So if I put my lips up here and I touch my phone,
are you electrocuted?
I get electrocuted. How crazy is that in this day and age?
I had that happen at the last band I was part of. The guy had an old trainer amp that he loved, and he had me plugged in for bass on it, and I was singing. And the amp was so old, it was just a two plug, didn't have a ground, and I kept getting shocked.
Oh, there's nothing worse, man. And then you get the headache. Like if you get a good zap, you get a headache for the night.
So Harry's young. If let's see. So basically, Gen Z use it for people older than them. Okay. So I'm Gen X. What is Gen Z? What age is that?
I was born in 80.
I was born in 70. I'm 10 years older than you.
Okay, yeah, you're older than my uncle as well. I gotcha. So you're like as old as Ween. I'm just trying to think of other bands. Who else is that? Is 70? Yeah, you
I'm
went.
not 70 years old. I'm
No,
gonna be
no.
54.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be
yeah,
55.
yeah, yeah. No, I'm just trying to think. Like, I'm just trying to put that in comparison to some of the bands I listen to.
Well, I didn't. I got into music through when I listened all the time, but I was more into computers. I was a nerd,
No,
and then when I was in college, I got disgruntled, and a friend of mine said, "Why don't you buy a bass?" And this cute girl in my class had a bass. She didn't want it, so I bought it. I still have it
nice.
over there, and yeah, so I bought it, and that's how this all got started. So I was like 21 when
Oh,
I
okay.
started.
Really?
Yeah, and then at that time I was listening to Nirvana. So I was the first band that I was in was a Nirvana Metallica cover band, and we started writing originals, and that's where the first album came from.
Right
Well,
on.
this technically the second album, but the first recordings were from that.
Now, did you go to Mohawk?
No,
Oh, okay.
I went to Niagara College.
Oh, okay, okay. I don't know why I
I
thought
knew people
Mohawk.
from Mohawk. I played at Mohawk.
That's why I thought that. Maybe there's a video of you playing there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was an awesome night. I was mad at the end, but that was an awesome night because the band that won, they were the art students,
Okay.
and I think they won because they knew the guys doing the AV.
Ah,
So yeah, it was already planned.
yeah, that sucks. Yeah, because it looked like you were playing to like a auditorium, like the whole auditorium at Mohawk.
Oh yeah, they loved us.
Yeah, it looked like
And
that.
and then yeah, we it was a battle of the bands and we didn't win, but that was fine. And then the next day we would have had to drive to London and play against a bunch of bands there. And from what I hear, the London they already decided who was going to win that one.
Yeah, that's rough.
And this artsy band was not what they wanted to hear, so it didn't work. It wasn't going to work out for them anyways. So how
Crazy.
old are you, Nummy? Mr. Thumb?
I started playing guitar when I was like in middle school, and immediately tried to get some of my friends to start a band, but none of them played any instruments. But they answered the call, and we started a band. We started out as like a Green Day cover band, and yeah, we instantly started just writing our own stuff. And eventually, that got me started in recording just a little bit, but I didn't like study it or learn anything about it until many years later. A couple steps, I guess, incrementally got more and more pulled into it. But the guitar, yeah, it just clicked with me right away.
Oh, that's cool.
280 in front of me. This is my dad's old keyboard.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
working on MIDI stuff, and then this thing is driving me nuts. It's a Korg Tritone LE. It's a whole workstation. It has ARP. It's got sequencing.
Oh yeah, those are top.
There's going to be a video coming out tomorrow where I was playing with MIDI, and I was sending it into it, and I didn't realize the ARP was on, and all of a sudden it starts doing a drum beat for the song. So I got this bossa nova song that I did not write. Well, I did the playing for it for the MIDI. Oh, my neighbor's leaving, and I did the playing, and then it threw this drum beat into it. So you'll see it tomorrow. It's a funny video.
Happy accident, eh?
And it's got me dancing around.
Nice. I still got it's MIDI, not meaty. It's my MIDI, not meaty in my head.
Yeah. Well, I am trying to fix my mistake of 40 years. So.
It's tough, that one.
I still say Moog.
Yeah, that's tough too. I gotta catch myself and say Moog.
Well, now that
99 cents.
Now that they left the continent, I call it's going to be Chinese. At least it's not going to be Moog anymore anyway.
Oh, thanks for the tip. Was that you, Harry? Thank you, Harry, very much. Appreciate that.
Cool. So Moog is moving to China?
Oh yeah, Moog sold their plant in where was it? Pennsylvania?
Asheville, North Carolina, was it?
I forget, but it was somewhere back east in the States. Yeah, they're the last synth factory, from the old days, still operating in America. I don't know. Obviously, I don't think that they originated there, but they've been there a long time. And they sold to the same mother company that bought Pile, Alesis, everybody, Boss, everybody.
So that's a music store near us, Mike. That's Moog Audio, a music store near us.
Yeah. I was looking at them because they're the only ones who have the Tascam 2400.
Oh, yeah. You could check Studio Economique. That's in Montreal.
Right.
Oh, sheesh.
Look at that freaking price.
Yeah, it's crazy.
$3,500 for it. I don't think so.
No.
Even this is a little outrageous.
Yeah.
Do they have a DP32? Let's see. It's DP24 now. They don't have.
Those things are retaining their value.
True.
Yeah.
Pretty close to it.
I wish I would have bought a bunch of AKG C414s back in the 90s because I wouldn't triple my money, but I'd over double my money selling them right now.
How big are they?
What's that? The AKG C414s?
Yeah.
Like physically, how big?
Yeah.
Well, my Numb Thumb's got a
pack of cigarettes.
Numb Thumb's got a 314, or what do you have? 314 Numb Thumb?
Yeah, I got the 314. It's the same size as the 414. It's the housing is about the size of a pack of cigarettes with the stem. It's small.
Yeah.
Like it's a large diaphragm condenser microphone, but they're compact. It's the same size as the 414. And those there's like some more modern mics that are being some Lewitt something or other being compared to it.
Yes, and Warm has a 414 clone.
I got a C430 there behind me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you in the live too, Mike Unk?
Yes, Mike Unk is in the live too. Just don't call me Boomer because I'm not. I'm Gen X, not Boomer.
Yeah. Boomers is where my mom stops the Boomers and my grandpa started the Boomers because I think it's 1940 to 1960.
1964. My sister's a Boomer.
Is it?
Yeah. She doesn't like it when I tell her that.
Huh.
She goes, I'm Gen X. No, you're not. You're a Boomer.
Yeah. There we go. Asheville, North Carolina.
Okay.
Too bad, because that was a cool place. They had a retail store in the front too. Like it was a really cool place. When those people had worked there forever. They were all part owners, right? It was like a weird collective company setup.
Oh, they just list everything, don't they?
Yeah.
And Mother, you got that.
I do, yeah. I sold the Mother.
Moog Fest. Doesn't say anything about the plant moving though.
I hope somebody just hopped on in time to hear you say, I sold my mother out of context.
Yeah, we're gonna have to write a theme song for this if we're gonna do this.
Okay.
I already came up with something, but I gotta work it out in my head.
All right.
Well, they filed for bankruptcy in 1987.
I missed a Harry comment. I think he said Unk doesn't sound offensive, right? Unk doesn't sound offensive.
No, it doesn't sound offensive. It just sounds weird.
Nah, yeah, we just had to figure out what it meant. That's all. We're just because we are not Gen Z,
So-
I guess, Harry.
So are you? How are you feeding this into your live stream? Are you? Is it because? Let me see. I'm gonna. I'm way behind.
So I just got my phone off to the side here, Mike. I'm just pointing at the screen.
Okay. Oh, okay. See it?
But you, my unk.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I can hear myself. Yeah. Okay. All right. I muted my live. No. Just gonna see everything go slowly behind.
Hey, Numb Thumb, did you order up one of them DIY guitar kits yet?
No, not yet.
But you're
Maybe
you're into that, right?
I've not tried one, but I'm like liking the idea more and more.
Yeah.
I thought about it a bunch of times in the past and never put too much thinking into it other than like looking up some kits or whatever. But now I'm realizing that what I lack in my luthier skills, I think I would be able to make up for with just some unique design and presentation.
For sure.
Right, so you're asking about my guitar that one that my friend made.
Yeah.
That's it right there. The red one, the red bass.
Really?
Yeah.
That is good, man.
Yeah. The problem with it is the truss rod is not strong enough, and so it bends quite easily.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about making it fretless and then doing it that way, and then because it'll probably work better for that style.
Did you guys make the neck?
No, he got somebody to make it. I don't know where he got it from.
But the neck was actually made. It wasn't made in the back. It was made handmade.
It is handmade. Yeah, he had somebody he knows makes necks.
Okay, well then you can't replace.
Got some Atari noises following you, Numb Thumb.
There's some famous guitar place in Hamilton, and he what he does is he goes to this. We have like one of those barns, those what do you call that? Reclaimed wood.
Oh, okay.
And other stuff, and he goes in there and he doesn't steal, but what he'll do is he'll go in. I think it's this guy right here. Can you see my screen? Am I sharing my screen again? Oh no, I'm not. There we go. I'm sure.
No, but I'm impressed of how fast you put this together. I mean, we haven't had a lot of technical hiccups.
But I'm not. I think it might be this guy. He's done guitars and basses for people who are like famous musicians. And yeah, and what he does is he goes and he buys wood. Ed Robertson from Bare Naked Ladies.
Oh, okay.
He buys wood. From well, he doesn't buy it. If he sees a piece that he likes, he actually writes his name on it, and then just leaves it there, and then hopes that if he comes back or when he comes back, it'll be there. I'm not sure if it's this guy, but it's somebody. That's Niagara Falls, so I don't think it's him. But yeah, but this guy, how does he make basses? I can't remember which one he does. But yeah, he does something, and so he goes and buys the wood, or just puts his name on, and then if he comes back, so my friend does is he goes in, looks for his name on the wood, and then buys that wood because he knows it's going to be good wood to use for a guitar.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Harry says, "Are you guys all live on your channel, or is it just this live?"
Just this one. I can't do it live.
Yeah, Mike's routing this whole thing. Like he's got the reins to control all this together, and then I'm the only one broadcasting it currently. But I'm sure if Mike wants, he'll put it on his channel later.
Well, I'm not recording it. We're just having fun today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have to sit down and think about what we're going to talk about and stuff.
I don't think it'll be difficult. I think we'll find like lots of stuff.
It'll be hard to stay on topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I did a few artist spotlights where I check out other people's YouTubes, and a few of them got so raunchy I couldn't even use them. I had to dump them after.
It's because I'm the oldest, Harry. That's why.
Like, is that
I'm the boss.
That's right. Yeah, you really.
I've also been doing this the longest, so.
I think that qualifies you, yeah.
Yeah, true. I just can't believe how quickly you brought this program together, though. Like, usually, people have a nightmare of issues, but I was running around 10 to 5 or 10 to 9, sorry, going, where's my webcam? How do you make a webcam work on a Mac? Where's my phone charger? Where's my lights? Where's my shark mask? But I got it just in the nick of time, just as soon as I logged in.
I'm going to call myself the Uncle Lungs from now on.
I was lucky I was able to find my cheap headset in time.
Right on.
I'm just using my stereo equipment. I'm using what I always use for everything. And I have it running in. I got OBS open. I don't really need OBS open because it's not doing anything. I can't. Oh, I am recording. Oh, I didn't know that. I just looked. It says stop recording. So yeah, I am recording.
So
for the record.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, we're recording for the record.
Hey, what time is it there, Numb Thumb?
6:30.
Wow.
I'd love to go back. We went to the Grand Canyon for our honeymoon. We went to Vegas. That was the goal. We were actually going to come back, but after hearing a couple of the things going on, the horror stories of Canadians coming across, and so I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I really want to do it. So I love you guys. I think I'm just gonna stay here.
This open border is very controversial.
Yeah.
I know we're the worst here in Canada.
Hey, you ever see any UFOs down in your area, Numb Thumb? You're in like UFO Central, right?
Yeah. We've seen some unidentifiable objects.
Really, eh?
Indeed.
Wow. Jeez.
I don't know what they are other than unidentified.
Yeah, for me, you live like where movies are made. Like Arizona for me is like an alien fictional world that just doesn't actually exist.
There's some places that I didn't even know were so close to me that are so alien. But if you get a chance to go off on a dirt road, do it.
Wow. Harry wants to know if Chewy's in the basement. He's up on the stairs. Probably
do the Pomeranians have to take turns with Chewy?
What's that?
Do the Pomeranians have to is there like a schedule who gets to kick it with you down there?
They kind of run the show. Millie is the newer one, and she does not behave, and she pees everywhere down here. So she usually has to get stuffed in her bed because
I can't on the dog.
Yeah, I can't get her to stop barking when she goes, so she has to get stuffed in her crate. But Chewy's just hanging out on the stairs doing Pomeranian guard duty like they do. They're pack animals, right? They're close to huskies.
I think we're running out of time.
Yeah, about 9 inches away.
Oh yeah, the free Zoom only goes to an hour, right, Mike?
I guess so, yeah. Well, we can try other ways too. There's FaceTime.
Oh, right.
I just wish I could stream this, but I can't.
Platinum uses something called, I'll look it up, I'll email it to you.
He's a nice guy. I've been chatting with him a little bit in the comments.
Who's that?
I think it's like a .com, not an app.
It's Platinum Baby.
You guys have people I don't have, or unless they just don't talk to me. I don't know.
Well, Mike, or sorry, Numb Thumb used him for mixing some songs, and then I went on and
Oh yeah.
I went on and subscribed to his channel, and we just been a little bit of chat back and forth in the comments.
Yeah, that's how I'm getting to know the community and test the waters. Is just dropping comments.
Yeah, it makes me think like how many people are out there that YouTube just doesn't show us because these people are coming out of the woodwork, and you find out they've been around for like 10 years.
Mm-hmm. Gatekeeping.
Yeah. Well, my
Inadvertent gatekeeping.
my girlfriend just found she likes comedy, so she found these Australian guys called Mind Misfits or Misfit Minds from Australia. They're one of the biggest shows in Australia, and she just found them now, and it's like, you watch comedy stuff all the time. How is this just now showing up in Australia? Or I'm sorry, on her YouTube feed. It's something that YouTube should have showed her 5 years ago. So it's like, yeah, like you said, gatekeeping, like the algorithm, the fabled algorithm.
The almighty algorithm, yeah, it confounds.
Yeah.
And it tries to homogenize, what's popular to be what's popular.
Seems like. But we've got a good niche though here. Like, if you think about our market for music stuff, is like it's guys in the USA ages 18 to 65. So YouTube loves our market. We have a very high CPM, cost per mile.
Yeah.
So
definitely, it's one of those niches that we will just always nerd out about. The most obscure little topic, probably. Oh, what's this one video by nobody about the difference between this compressor made in the 80s and the same one made in the early 90s?
Yeah.
I want to find out. I want to watch that.
For sure. That's the stuff I watch all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be more profitable to run a YouTube channel about finance, but I don't know anything about finance, so I'll just settle for this.
I know the opposite of finance.
Let's do a software channel. I can do C# HTML. We can do that.
I don't know what the CPM is for that. It might be good. I don't know, but I know finance is like number one. But
Well, especially if it's just prosperity preaching.
yeah, who knows?
I'm going to push your money, and you can too.
Pretty much.
Or do how to get more subscribers. That always works too. Hey, this is how you get more subscribers. I watched I remember I was watching a bunch of those, and they all tell you the same stupid thing.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, so I literally fell for your shtick, and you're all telling me the same thing. There's no difference on any of you. Make your thumbnails interesting. Do this, do that. Okay, fine. So I started making my thumbnails interesting. Didn't change much.
Well, my girlfriend was preaching about thumbnails. Gotta have thumbnails, gotta have thumbnails. So I did it, and then now she's saying, oh no, I watched this guy that said it doesn't matter at all. It's like, well, somebody make up your mind. Do I do thumbnails or don't I,
I think as long as your video, whatever it chooses to be your thumbnail, as long as it's not always the same shot.
Yeah.
Because then it makes it really hard to tell which one was it that I was talking about. Yeah. But no, I mean, I guess you should have a thumbnail. But Quest, you use that color scheme so heavily that even your thumbnails are starting to look the same.
That's true. And if people don't like me, then they're going to start dodging those thumbnails. Whereas if I put a generic picture of a mic, I trick them into coming back, even though they've previously blacklisted me,
Interesting fact, your tribe sign there looked a lot like the Arizona state flag.
Yeah, that's weird, eh?
The bottom half was blue.
Oh, is it?
So now I gotta look up the Arizona state flag.
We have about 4.5 minutes left.
We lost my Arizona. Oh, there it is. I spelled it wrong. Oh, cool. Yeah, I love to go back to the Grand Canyon. Yeah, the one thing that was really annoying was when we went. You gotta remember, I'm 6'7". So we went, and my wife wanted to do a helicopter ride into the canyon. Turns out that I, because of my weight and my height, would have to buy 2 tickets. I
Oh,
would take 2 seats.
Bullshit. Oh.
Yeah. So I told her, I said, well, if you go back with one of your friends or your girlfriends, because she was talking about taking her one girlfriend down, because her girlfriend she wants to go there for, we're talking about moving to Prince Edward Island, getting a plot of land. She wants to do a small farm, like a small, and so I said, well, that's because you can't buy anything in Ontario. It's just too expensive for what we need. So we're looking at Prince Edward Island because I like it there. She likes it there. Her friend is going to be moving there because she's marrying a guy who's from there. So we were talking about that, and then they're gonna find somewhere to go in Arizona for the winters. Now, I don't know if that's gonna stay, but that's what they're talking about.
Snowbird.
So, hmm? Yeah,
Snowbird.
Yeah, snowbirding. And so yeah, and then she was gonna we were gonna do something she was gonna have her own farms to have like animals in that. So
very
she's
cool.
grown up with that. Her dad has mules and donkeys and stuff, so that's what she wants to do.
Oh, the recording studio loves donkeys.
Yeah.
Well, I was hoping I could like take a part of a barn or something and just turn it into a studio and a little bit of a recording area and a place that I could jam with people.
You'll have to redo the album cover for Pet Sounds. You familiar with the Pet Sounds album cover?
Yeah, they have like a goat or something on it.
Yeah, it's like the Beach Boys in a goat pen.
So yeah, we're gonna have to wrap this up soon.
Looks like the last couple minutes. I don't see any more comments. Thanks very much, Harry, if you're out there.
Well, 3 people are watching. I'm one of them. Harry's probably the other one.
Could be my girlfriend spying upstairs. Sometimes she does that. Yeah, I don't think we'll have any trouble coming up with music topics. Oh, are we minute 31?
Yeah, definitely. I can go on and on just to keep me on point.
Yeah.
And if I don't know anything about something, I'll put it corrector.
Thanks at Dirtfinger. Enjoyed this. Found this late.
This has been fun. I've always wanted to talk to you guys, and now I did. So
Yeah, definitely.
Well, every time I do a live, Numb Thumb jumps on. It's like, damn, I wish we could just all talk somehow. So this will be way better.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I if I see it, like I try to avoid my computer for at least one day during the weekend. So
Makes sense.
I've been very bad at it lately. I need to start getting back outside and doing stuff. Taking my ukulele outside and going and playing.
Touching grass.
More hard arts. More hard arts.
Chasing butterflies. Yeah.
Songs and stories and so much more. Big old rack we can be in.
Get out of my rack.
We're going to lose this stream, guys, but we'll have to do it again real soon.
All right.
All right. That's fine, because I want to go to bed soon anyways. I'm tired.
Spaghetti's getting cold.
Well, thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, we're going to do this. It'll be fun.
All right. I'm gonna cut it. So talk to you.
See ya.